Well, that of course were the top 50 stories. Warm welcome. You're watching Blueprint Explosive Exclusive with me, Meghna Deka. Let's tell you how the 24-year-old actor Tunisha Sharma was cremated earlier today. Her family finally bid her goodbye with teary eyes. The entire TV serial industry descended on Mira Road crematorium to bid farewell to the departed soul. Even Sheezan's sister Falak Naz, who was very close to her, was seen crying at this funeral. In fact, the actor was playing the lead role in Ali Baba Dastan-e-Kabul and had taken her life allegedly on the sets of the TV show. Now, Tunisha's family has blamed co-star Sheezan Khan for abetment to suicide. Now, after the allegations, the cops have been probing the angle from various aspects. Now, Sheezan Khan has been grilled by the police multiple times and he has been changing his statement several times as well. This raises suspicion. Now, Sheezan has given different reasons for his breakup with Tunisha. First, he claimed that the duo broke up due to religious discrepancies and the age gap. Later, Sheezan cited Shraddha murder case for the reason for their breakup. Then families not agreeing to their relationship was also one of the reasons that he had cited. Now, the police have been grilling the co-stars of Tunisha, who are also key witnesses and can possibly lead to crucial evidence in solving the case. The police have so far quizzed Tunisha's co-stars Lavina Tandon as well as Parth Sochi for several hours today itself.
कल मैं वहाँ हॉस्पिटल पहुँचा। जब मुझे खबर मिली तो मैं हॉस्पिटल पहुँचा। वहाँ जाके फिर मैंने देखा शेज़ान, तो शेज़ान ने बोला कि आप मेरे साथ चलिए, तो मैं यहाँ आ गया उनके साथ। तो कल फिर शाम को पुलिस ने मुझसे बोला कि आप कल सुबह आ जाइएगा, तो बस मैं आ गया हूँ। अभी मुझे डिटेल पता चलेगा, वो मुझे बताएंगे, वो जो मुझसे पूछेंगे वो मुझे पता चलेगा। पहले मुझे पता चला कि ये कुछ उन्होंने अटेम्प्ट किया है ऐसा, बट श्योर नहीं था मैं कि क्या हुआ है। लेकिन फिर थोड़ा सा जब मैंने पूछा लोगों से तो फाइनली मुझे पता चला कि शी हैज़ एक्चुअली पास्ड। तो बस उसके बाद तो पैनिक ही था। उसके बाद तो हम लोग सीधा हॉस्पिटल पहुंचे।
क्या आपको कुछ दिनों से लग रहा था कि वो परेशान है या कुछ ऐसा हाव भाव उनका लग रहा था आपको परेशानी वाला?
जी थोड़ी परेशान थी।
हमने मांग की है SIT की, इसलिए क्योंकि आए दिन फिल्म इंडस्ट्री में ना इस सुसाइड के वारदात बढ़ते जा रहे हैं। अब मर्डर भी किया जाता तो सुसाइड दिखाया जाता है। एक वर्ड का इस्तेमाल किया जाता में था, इसलिए सुसाइड कर लिया। ये बॉलीवुड में कभी कोई सुसाइड का मैटर बाहर आता तो ये वर्ड आता है। ये पब्लिक प्लेस पर आत्महत्या की बात किसी को यकीन नहीं हो रही। और तुनिशा शर्मा का जो स्वभाव था वो डाउन टू अर्थ था, बहुत हंसमुख चेहरा था, लोगों से अच्छे से मिलती थी, मोटिवेशनल थी। तो उसका आत्महत्या करने लोगों को समझ में नहीं आ रहा कि सचमुच से आत्महत्या किया। ये हर एंगल से देखना चाहिए कि बॉलीवुड में कई ऐसे हादसे हुए आजकल हो रहे जो सुसाइड दिखा के मर्डर किए जा रहे। तो ये बहुत गंभीर मामला है।
I have never seen her like getting depressed or sitting alone, not talking. One day I saw her like she's a bit down, you can say, because she was suffering from flu and running nose. So that's the major reason. So I asked her what happened. Is everything all right? She said yes. From last 2 days, fever and other stuff going on. So I said all well. You want to say something? She said everything is fine. Then suddenly we got into a new scene. And she performed really well. She was a very good actor. So she just, everything vanishes. She is back to her energy and has given the beautiful scene with me. So she's that kind of an actor who is very dedicated to his or her work. So I haven't seen her like that, like depressed or.
नहीं हंसती बोलती थी और बहुत खुश थी। और हम लोग ने अभी शूटिंग की जनवरी के अंदर ही इसी साल में। और शी इज़ वेरी हैप्पी और ऐसा लगता है ना उसको देख के। नहीं, मुझे बच्चे लोग का कुछ समझ में नहीं आता है। वैसे रिलेशन और बच्चे लोग को ऐसा नहीं करना चाहिए। रिलेशन है कुछ भी हो, लेकिन ये ऐसा जो मैंने उनको माँ को देखा और मगर पूरी फैमिली पूरी फिल्म इंडस्ट्री में एक बहुत बड़ा शौक है। शी इज वेरी गुड एक्टर, अच्छी भी एक्टर थी।
हम उनके घर के वहाँ गए थे और उनको पूछा भाई कुछ हमारे लिए कुछ सेवा है तो हमारे को बताइए, और उनको सांत्वना दी। एकदम शौक हो गए कि यार हमारे बाजू में रहने वाली लड़की और इतना सीधी सादी है, कोई तकलीफ नहीं है उनका। आज तक कभी हमने कभी कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं देखा है।
जो आरोपी इसमें पकड़ा भी गया है उसके बारे में आप लोग को कभी?
हमने ना तो कभी उनको देखा है और ना उसके बारे में कभी सुना।
Well, with that big breaking news which is coming in, Times now has managed to access CCTV footage in connection with this death case, where you can see the assistant director there carrying Tunisha's listless body to the hospital after her alleged suicide. Now, Sheezan was also seen carrying the body as the two of them carry her inside the hospital. Of course, as we all know, that after this, the doctor had said that the body was brought in dead. Let me go across to Ankit, who's joining us. Pranesh, I believe, is joining us on the big screen. Pranesh, if we can just explain the visuals that you can see, because this is perhaps one of the last times that we see the way that Tunisha was carried inside the hospital.
This is an exclusive news break by Shivani Mishra. She has managed to access this CCTV footage, which was so far unseen. In this 42-second clip, what you can see is that Sheezan, Tunisha's co-star, the person with whom she had lunch on Saturday, the 15-minute lunch, after which she was found dead, Sheezan is actually helping in carrying Tunisha's body to the hospital. Here you go. This is Sheezan. This is the assistant director. We don't have the name of this man, but he was the assistant director of this project. And his name is some Prakash, I am being told. And this is Tunisha's body. So the assistant director is carrying Tunisha in his arms, and Jishan is seen holding Tunisha's legs. They come out of this car and they are now entering the hospital. This is Sheezan Khan. Now this is crucial, Meghna, because over the last few days, Sheezan has been quizzed, grilled multiple times by the Mumbai police, which is probing this case. And top sources have told Times Now's Ankit that Sheezan keeps changing his statements. So over the last 2-3 days, he has come out with 4 versions. Now, this 42-second CCTV footage, which was which so far did not come out, has now is in public domain, and this is now an important point for the police to probe. Who are the other people who first entered the room? How many people, apart from Sheezan and the assistant director, actually helped carry Tunisha's body from the set to the hospital?
Well, this is the last time that we can see Sheezan and Tunisha together at a time when he's seen carrying her listless body inside the hospital. Let me go across to Ankit, who's joining us with all the latest. Ankit, you've been tracking the probe. Today, too, has been another round of questioning for Sheezan. What's coming out? Because sources are telling us there have been several contradictory statements, which is getting harder for the police to arrive at what really was the truth behind this unfortunate death.
Yes, that's absolutely right. Currently, I'm standing near FNB Hospital, and as you can see in the visuals as well, this is the exact place, if you see in the CCTV as well, where they have kept a car over there, and from that 3 to 4 people came outside, and after that Tunisha was also, and Sheezan was also there, but apart from that, one person was there who was holding Tunisha in his hand as well. But right now, if you see, you can see the CCTV footage. The name of the hospital is Fever and Brain Multi-Specialist Hospital. If you see the CCTV, which we are talking about, the CCTV, that CCTV footage captured this when the Sheezan was taking Tunisha in this hospital. But I would like to tell you, very important part of this in this case is that this is the main hospital where Tunisha was declared dead. If you see, this is the hospital where she was declared dead. Sheezan was also there in this hospital, but apart from that, if you see here, they brought her here. They have the incident has captured on this CCTV as well. But in this casualty room, if you see, this was the casualty room where they declared Tunisha dead.
Right.
So if you see, this was the
unfortunate,
hospital
really, to relive the last few moments of this young budding life which got snuffed out. Thank you so much, Ankit, for getting us all those details. Let me go across. Joining us today, Athar Siddiqui, Tunisha's co-actor, but also a close friend of Tunisha's. Ujjwal Nikam is also joining us, a senior lawyer. Ujjwal Nikam, we are trying to piece together what it is that the police are working with. Now, the charge that the family has made on Sheezan is abetment to suicide. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's very hard to get a conviction under this charge. If you can explain what's required for the police to make a watertight case.
Ultimately, it all will depend upon what material the police collect during investigation. But certainly, they will require to find out that before her death, how her husband, her lover, as well as the other family members of the deceased family were treating her? What were the communication between the deceased and the other people? Why, and the most important is that since this case rests on the circumstantial evidence, the police will require to collect the evidence at what prompted her, Tunisha, to commit the suicide. Because this is imprecise, police will require to find out the motive behind her attempt of suicide. Now, of course, motive plays a very important role in the circumstantial evidence. And the police will require to find out the exact reason to what had happened before her death.
How important a role are going to be the eyewitnesses, the friend circle who are currently being questioned by the police to set up the narrative of the days leading up to the alleged suicide? Ujjwal Nikam.
Yes, of course. What the friends are talking and what was their conduct before the incident, because conduct of any person is also very relevant, because it is one of the piece of the circumstantial evidence. And in order
to go across to Athar. Athar is a co-actor, but also someone who was close to Tunisha. Athar, you are going to be perhaps critical in figuring out the relationship between the two. What was your understanding of the relationship between the two individuals?
Yeah, hi. As far as I know, while on the sets, I have seen many times that they share a very good bond, a very friendly bond. They used to have lunch together, spend time together, holding hands. It was a very good environment on the set always. I've never seen her upset or fighting with Sheezan or Sheezan fighting with her. Nothing like that. I've never seen that. Strange to see that this is happening and this has happened. I'm short of words. Whatever is happening now, things are coming on the way. Different things we are getting to know that this is happening now. This thing has come up now. This has come even in the CCTV footage. Seen that Sheezan is there and he's worried also.
Absolutely.
As you can see. Yeah, he's holding a body.
Athar, have you been in touch with Sheezan after this unfortunate death of Tunisha?
Come again, please. Sorry.
Have you been in touch with Sheezan? Have you reached out to him? Have you spoken to him?
I don't know Sheezan personally. It was just a hi, hello on set, that's all. I know Tunisha more. Even Tunisha is the one who introduced me to Sheezan. So I'm not friends with Sheezan, so right. I don't know much about it.
Well, must be very distressing times for you and everyone who knew and loved Tunisha. Thank you so much for joining us. Hard times, of course, but thank you nonetheless for joining us here on the show, Athar, as well as Ujjwal Nikam for putting the story into perspective. But with that, let's move on in the bulletin. The other big